I'm Ms. Martinez, and today we're going to go over our math properties. So the first one is the identity property, okay, and then you have multiplication definition, and that is any number multiplied by 1 keeps its identity. Here's our example. 4 times 1 equals 4. Okay, because the 4 is keeping its identity and we're moving it over. Anything multiplied by 1 is going to be that number. Here's a little example here. 4 times 1 equals 4. 5 times 1 equals 5. 6 times 1 equals 6. Each number multiplied by 1 keeps its identity. Here's a little practice. 7 times 1 equals 7. 8 times 1 equals 8. And 9 times 1 equals 9. The next identity property we have is for addition. So any number plus 0 is the original number. Here's an example. 4 plus 0 equals 4. So when you think about it, it's just saying, here's an example. If you have 4 cookies plus 0 cookies, you're going to have 4. Here's a little practice. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 7 plus 0 equals 7. Each number keeps its identity when added by 0. Okay, the next property is the commutative property. And so the definition for that is a binary operation is commutative if changing the order of the operands does not change the results. So for addition, let's look at the variables. A plus B equals B plus A. You can switch the order and you'll still get the same answer. Here's your example for that for addition. 2 plus 3 equals 3 plus 2. Now I have a visual so that you can see that it's still the same. So 2 plus 3, actually I have it here at the top. 2 hearts plus 3, that equals 5 hearts. Here's the second half, equals 3 plus 2, so 3 hearts plus 2 still equals 5 hearts. And students, you can count that just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that still totals to 5, and you can count that too, and you'll see that equals 5. For the multiplication, let's look at the variables. A times B equals B times A. Here's our example. 2 times 3, which is 6, equals 3 times 2, which is still 6. Let's look at our visual image. So we have 2 times 3 hearts. You count that, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that equals the 3 times 2, which is 3 times the 2, and that's still 6. And so that just gives you a visual image of these types of properties. And it's very simple and easy to learn. Okay, we're going to flip over and look at the other properties. We have the distributive property. And I just want to say distribute means to share. So you just keep that in mind when you're trying to learn this. So when you multiply the sum of 2 or more addends by a number, it will give you the same result as multiplying each addend individually by the number and then adding the products together. So here's the formula. A times B plus C equals A times B plus A times C. So this is very simple. Here's our example. We have 2 times parentheses, that also means multiplication, 3 plus 2, close parentheses, equals 2 times 3, close parentheses, plus the 2 times 2 in the parentheses. And here's our visual image of that. So there shows the 3 hearts plus the 2. That's the representation of what's in the parentheses. And the 2 means there's 2 of them. So now we have 2 of them. And when you actually count all the hearts in the inside, you'll see you'll get the same as right here, the 2 by 3. And we have the 2 by 3 hearts. So 2 times 3, that's 6. You can count that, that's 6. Plus the 2 by 2, and here we have the 2 by 2 hearts, which is 10. And 10 equals 10. Okay, and then here we have the associative property. Okay, rearranging the parentheses in an expression will not change the result. And here are the variables. A plus B plus C equals A plus B plus C in the parentheses. Here's our example of associative. So we have 3 plus 1 in the parentheses plus 2 equals 3 plus 1 plus 2 in the parentheses. Here's our visual to represent each part of the equation.